with Zscaler. Now, this one, Mark, has been under a little bit of pressure, but it did jump off of where it started the day. It opened the day right around 195. It bounced back pretty nicely, but it's pulling right back once again, and it's getting pushed down pretty significantly, down, call it 4 or 5%, whatever. Revenue was up 26% year over year. Why is the stock down? Well, I'll tell you why. They've got a guidance that is not very appetizing for the folks that are out there looking for this thing to have a lot better guidance. But on top of that, Mark, we've had a lot of companies lately that have talked about audits and everything, and this is not one of them. But I will say this: you lose your CFO, he's stepping down. That's always concerning. You need somebody in that position to, your finance officer is somebody very, very important. And when that guy leaves or gal leaves, that oftentimes opens up something to say, all right, now what? Who's going to replace him? Is it the right person? We already know that the right person has been in place for up to now, but will that be the case with whomever they hire? That's always concerning. I think that pressures markets significantly, and they have a great balance sheet. They've got all the right things going for them, but that right there is a problem.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that, Pete. But let's also bear in mind that this is a company that's in a sector that gets really pretty brutally punished when it comes to forward guidance. And as I think you said a minute ago, they are expected to just quarter after quarter continue to print double-digit growth, to continue to offer double-digit forward guidance. So it's that combination of saying, hey, we don't have the same recurring revenue. We don't have the same rate of renewals, perhaps, in the subscriptions. It's a SaaS business, right? Cybersecurity software delivered as a service, a SaaS business. Maybe not as good from a growth perspective and an outlook for next year, next quarter perspective. You combine that with the departure of the C-level executive, and you're going to get the kind of negative pressure on the stock that we're seeing in this name today. But I'm not ready to write this one off. This is a pretty decent company, so I'm going to be looking to see how far they push it down.
There might be opportunities, and like you, like me, like John, we all look at options, and I'll tell you what, we start to see some very bullish options coming in there. We might be considering that, I'm sure of that. That's something to watch.